Good morning, Diecast folks. I just took a shower, so my hair's wet, my shirt's wet, everything's wet. It's Too Often Tuesday, and this is Too Often Tuesday. And yeah, I got some X-Racers to open that I traded with Doug of Doug's Diecast. And for those of you getting sick of these X-Racer cars, I'm gonna reach into the glory box and talk about a couple of cars that come out of there. They show them to you if I don't have anything to say. I feel like when I was a kid, there was a show I would see really seldom. I was really young, called Romper Room, and either at the beginning or the end, the host would hold up this magic mirror thing and say people's names who were allegedly in the audience or mailed in their names or something. They never said Joe or Joseph even, so that was kind of a bummer. But I was reminded of that because this channel really doesn't have a stupendous subscriber count, but I think the same people watch it over and over again. So it's like I see Josh, I see John, I see Steve, I see Joseph, and I see Brad. So it's like me talking to you about stuff I'm collecting and I guess some promotion of Ignition Diecast. I know James from J-Car Diecast, he's active on social media, but all he ever posts is like in stock updates and promotional type stuff. He doesn't run his mouth like I do. So that might be a better idea. I should probably do more of that, but I find it more interesting to just show you the stuff that I'm getting for myself. And if you want to buy stuff from Ignition Diecast, that's your business. So let's get to these cars. So one was a pleasant surprise. This power pipes from the Phantom Racing series. This is power pistons. This series allegedly was the first set that was of clear cars. There was some controversy. There was a Target car or release, I forget which car it was, that just prior to this that was translucent. But for the common accepted first clear cars by Hot Wheels was the Phantom Racer series. And accidentally, purely by accident, I have the power rocket, the power pistons, and now I have the power pipes, which I didn't even set out to do. So there's only one, the Road Rocket or something like that. There's one more car from this series. Doesn't really say. Wait, it does. Yeah, the Road Rocket, and it's like an orange color. I had one in blue, but not orange. So, and it's got those 90s type cars, were really hard to open. Like, you couldn't just pop them off the card like you can today. They actually put some cardboard and plastic behind it. So here's this blue power pipes. So that's 3 of the 4 Phantom Racer series. Big deal, right? The rest, well, not this one. This is not an X-Racer, but it's clear. So here's my confusion. And this is really splitting hairs. It's probably going to be boring if you could care less about X-Racers, but not all clear Hot Wheels were X-Racers, and not all X-Racers were clear. And not all X-Racers came on a card that said X-Racers or a 5-pack that said X-Racers. Like the Linster prototype I showed yesterday or the day before. That came in a 20-pack. And it's obviously it says X-Racer right on the side, so we have to consider that an X-Racer, but it didn't really say on the package anywhere, so that's an assumption. So I'm still like a bit confused on this. So I think I'm going to collect X-Racers, like there's 256, 257, something like that, and then I'm going to have this little mini collection of Phantom Racers. But I think I might have another box for just clear cars, because like I've got 5 here, like this one. This is not an X-Racer, but it's clear. It looks like one. Same with this. Not an X-Racer, but sure as hell looks like one. So I might keep like kind of go back to the not X-Racer alumni, but like clear cars that aren't necessarily X-Racers, whatever. So this would be one of those. The hologram. I think this was the debut of it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not crazy about the truck itself, but it is clear. So I'll keep it. All right. These other 9 are X-Racers, and I'll go a little faster because some people are finding this boring, I could tell. So this is the flash drive from, I don't know, 2019. That looks like a 2019 or 2020 card back. A El Viento, which we saw 2 colors this year, like blue and red. And I think those are X-Racers, but this is an early one, which I don't got. And these things aren't growing on me. I used to think they were super tacky and just dumb, but the more I look at them, the more I open them, the more I like them. The Carbide, another one of those bottle. No, that's not bottle. That's not the Carbonator or the Brutinator. Carbide. Kind of looks a little like the Aerodynamic, but it's got the clear wheels and it's got the clear body, so it's like textbook X-Racer. Salt shaker and this color. We also saw this year in 2 colors. Clear wheels, clear body, so it obeyed the rules a bit. Oh, this is a cool one. Stocker, and there were like 2 this year, green and orange, I think, but this is an earlier one, which I do not have, or did not have. It's clear. See, and it's got black wheels. It's early X-Racer, and it says X-Racer on the card, but the clear wheel thing seems to be false information or a false statement, even if it was made by Mattel. A rising heat. Kind of a silly IndyCar looking thing, but it's an X-Racer. The Vendetta, not Vendetta. I think I opened one of these recently and called it a Vendetta, but it's a Vendetta. Purple with green wheels. It looks like a battery. What the heck is that? I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. So like some sort of a special featured thing. Weird. See that under there? Looks like it might do something if you push on it. Or pull on it. I'll check it out afterwards. Off camera. Crescendo. Wow, we saw this one this year too. In a couple colors. This particular one is red and yellow. Metal base, clear plastic top. And lastly, I thought it was a Aeropod, but it's a Beetle. Don't that Beetle. Is that a pun on? Oh, I guess it's a pun on a beetle. Get it? Beetle. That just dawned on me. I'm pretty slow. So there's the Beetle. the Beetle monster thing. But it's an X-Racer, so I wanted it. I'm gonna have them all 250 something. So I'm gonna take this hand, I'm gonna reach into the glory box without looking and grab a handful of cars. I'm not even gonna look at what they are until I pull them out. You'll see how little I know. So I recognize this one. It's an Alpha Pursuit in red. A helicopter. It's not the Skyfire. It's not a proper chopper. What is this one? Is it a Matchbox? Let's look. I can't really tell. It says something down there. Rescue helicopter. And I don't see a Hot Wheels logo, so I think this might be Matchbox. Do you collect choppers? I know there are people who collect choppers. And this one slipped out of its bag. It's a not something they make in the US. This is a Renault Kangoo. It's a LEVC TX taxi. Levic TX taxi. A Matchbox. What's this? I can't really tell. Maybe a Mazda? Looks like a Toyota Celica. Can you tell what this is without? Maybe it's a Lexus. It's a Lexus. Looks fancy. Another one where I need like a magnifying glass. This may not be Hot Wheels or Matchbox. Can we see in the, what does that say? Looks like a Lexus IS to me. And might be, some people can tell by the wheels. Maybe it's a Matchbox. What does it say on the side? I think it's just sort of like a design. They're not words. But it's got like a turbo intercooler looking like thing up front. So probably a Lexus. Who knows? I'll check it out after I turn the camera off. And this, I recognize, what is this thing called? It's like a really fast van. It's got those Goodyear tires. Hyperliner. Looks like a train car. Looks like a train engine. So that's 5. I pulled up 5 from the glory box. But probably do some more of those tomorrow because I didn't really get anything from my wish list last week yet. So stand by for more glory box cars tomorrow. Have a nice day.